it focused? Okay. You know you got this, right? You know you got this thing called life, right? You know that you can do this, right? You know that you're loved. Did you know that you're so loved? Did you know that? Did you realize how vibrant you are? Have you ever realized how vibrant you actually are? And if my camera would focus, that would be amazing. But have you ever noticed that when you walk into a room, everyone seems to get like a little excited? Or, well, if you haven't noticed it, pay attention to people's reaction to you. Pay attention to the body language that they exude when you walk into a room. Even if they don't express it with their words, pay attention to their body language. People get excited to see you. When people see you, they feel like everything is going to be okay because they know you're going to handle it. They know that you got it. Like, and if there's something going on in a room and then you walk in, like maybe there's a conflict, or you're walking into work and it's super busy and it's getting hectic, or you walked into your friends meeting up, you walked into the lunch and they started having some kind of conflict, and when they seen you, it felt like they immediately got a hug, like everything was gonna be okay. That's how you make people feel when you walk in a room. Like, you make people feel like, okay, they're here. Everything's gonna be okay. Even if you walk into a room and you have no idea what's going on, like you may not even know that there's conflict. You don't even know that when your coworker was feeling down that morning, you don't know what these people go through before you walk into that room. But when you walk into that room, it feels like a hug. Like, it feels like a hug when you walk into a room. Like, your energy is so magnetic and magical. Like, you're literally like magic. And I know you probably feel that way sometimes. Like, you probably be telling yourself in the mirror, like, oh my God, like, I am literally magic. And then you'll be like, no, I'm just playing. But no, like, you are though. I don't know. Maybe this video is for me. It could be, but hopefully someone resonates with this, because that magical energy you feel, you're not being delusional. Okay? Stop telling yourself that you're being delusional about it. You're not. You're amazing. And everyone knows it, except for you. It's making me sad right now. Everyone knows it except for you. So, if you are in a conflict, if you end up being in conflict with someone, you know how to resolve that. You know how to talk to people. You have a way of talking to people to where they feel this understanding, like they just understand. And for them, that could be confusing, because they could be someone who has a combat for everything, an answer for everything. But when you explain something to them, when you express your feelings to them, they just understand. They don't even know what to say or how to react, because they've never met someone who can communicate their feelings and their emotions and just communicate in general as well as you. And just with how you communicate with people, that's expressing love. Like, you express so much love. That's that magical magnetic energy you feel. Is literally just love. You're so much love. You have such big love for people and yourself. So the days when it's hard, don't forget that love for yourself. Don't just give that magnetic energy out to others. Make sure when you're having down days, you pour that back into yourself. Give that back to yourself. Figure out how you can get back to you on those days. And it's okay to have those days. If you just need to just feel it, I call it like throwing up. Like, it feels like when I'm having days like I had today and I'm just wanting to feel it, like maybe I've been pushing this emotion off for a while because I like to feel joyful and happy. So I've been pushing off that doubtful energy, that low vibrational energy. I know what I'm talking about. That very just when you're talking mean to yourself, those kind of thoughts. Like, I just kind of just let it happen today. Like, I was just like, God, Let me just be real with you today, not just like threw it up. Like, it was just like, that's how it feels when I'm doing that. It feels like throw up. Like, you know how you just like, when you're throwing up, you finally, you're just like letting loose. Like, you just let go and just let your body do it. Like, because I personally hate throwing up. So it's just like, oh my God, just do it. Just, ugh. And then you just release and you just let it go and let your body go through that process. That's what it feels like. It feels nasty, right? It feels gross to feel like that. So just throw it up. Get it out. Allow it. Cry it out. If you need to punch something, find a pillow. Do something. Let those emotions out. Stop running away from those emotions just because you like to feel joyful and happy and you like to exude that everywhere you go. And you do. You got to understand that you do. Just because you're having a down moment does not mean that you're not still exuding that peace, because when you're having those down moments, you're allowing it. So that's still peace. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're happy, you allow that, right? Easily. You easily allow yourself to be happy. You don't feel that peace when you start pushing those emotions away. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't worry about how you're feeling for others as well. Don't worry about how you're feeling for everyone else. Feel for you. How do you feel right now for you? You know? I don't know if that makes any sense, but hopefully it does. It makes sense for me. Like, I'm definitely speaking to myself right now. Like, I needed to hear this. But yeah, I hope this helped, and I love you. Just remember that you are amazing no matter what. No matter what. You gotta remember how amazing you are. Okay? It's okay if you're having a down day. It's okay. You're a human being. Remember that at the end of this, at the end of everything, you're just a human being living life on this earth. Literally, like quite literally. When you take away all the other things, what are you right now? A human being living on this earth. So please be gentle. Please be kind to yourself. Please love on yourself as big as God. Try to love on yourself as big as God loves you, even when you're having those down moments and you're being really mean to yourself and you just don't know how to get out of that thought process. Just feel it. Allow it for a moment and then remind yourself of God's love for you. Remind yourself of your love for yourself. Do your affirmations that day, that night, whenever. Just make sure you get back to you. Don't let it drag out for too long because you're amazing. God hates to see you feel that way. And so do I. But I love you so much. You're amazing. I hope you have a great night, day, whatever this video takes you. Or whenever this video reaches you. I love you. Bye.